Uh, Talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy. Ayy, you ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Big coin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidity sweep, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, right? Keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, true, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generational kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings, but maybe your significant other got you some, or you gave them some. Let's see, in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your time. It's always time to make this money and to get our steps in. We're doing that right now. We're making money and we're getting our steps in. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. That's right. We show you for free without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, acronyms, new acronyms. It's so funny. These traders, they discovered a new method of trading, and they'll show you. You just got to join their group. We don't do that here. We show you how to trade. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Let's say hi to the chat real quick, and hopefully you enjoyed your VD. That's right, I said it. Hopefully you enjoyed your VD. Of course, we're talking about Valentine's Day. VD, well, let's go. See here, we got Sin in the house. What's up, Sin? Appreciate you, man, being here. You were first. Appreciate you with the bingos and the bangos. We got Strega Heart in the house. What's going on, Strega Heart? So happy you're here. Thank you very much. See here, we got Cadillac. What's up, Cadillac? Yes, happy Valentine's Day to you too, my friend. Hope you enjoyed your VD. We got Crypto Squid in the house. What's up, Crypto Squid? Appreciate you, man, being here. All right, let's get started. We'll say hi to the rest of the chat once we start rolling in. We're looking at crypto bubbles on the daily. OMG. Pippin. Now, me, Damien, talked about Pippin yesterday on the live stream, and he was saying, would you long it or short it? I was like, oof, man. It went up a bunch. I would think to short it, but it's so dangerous because it could continue going up. But if I was going to trade, like I would have to watch it. I really would. Well, after the stream, I ended up watching it and made some decent money on it as it went up. Continued to go up, which was a surprising. Newbie Crypto says, "You're no man in the house. You're no man." You're funny. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Yeah, we love you, man. We do. We love you. But we will tell you if there's a booger in your nose. That we will. We give you that tough love. It's better than being fake. It really is. See here. So crypto bubbles, we had quite a few in double-digit green. However, just remember, these coins have been down and going down. And they may go up 10%, but then give back and take it all back, -15, -20%. So just be very careful if you're in profit. Not financial advice. Take profit. It's not financial advice. If you have any coins you want me to go over, please let me know. If you have any questions on strategies or indicators or whatever, let me know. This is your free hour of mentorship. That's right. You don't need to pay me $100. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't need to pay me $99 an hour. I'll show you for free. I'll show you for free. All right. Crypto bubbles. Quite a few. Let's see here. What's that? Like 6 plus in the green. We have my X down 22%. Whoa. Let's go on the on the hourly. On the hourly. Uh-oh. We are down. Does this mean Bitcoin's coming down, or are the coins finally taking a little break? Newbie Crypto says, brutal day today, 0-2. That's not bad. Lost 2 trades. That's pretty good. Now, if it was 0-7, ooh, maybe we need to rethink what's going on. Just, sit it out. 0-2 is not bad, in my opinion. But everybody has their own, threshold. If I lose 3 trades, I'm done for the day. Or at least for that coin. Let's say I'm trying to trade Doge and I get stopped out because the stop loss was too tight. All right. I traded again. Get stopped out. All right, fine. Now reduce my margin so I could give more cushion, more stop loss cushion. I get stopped out again. It's like, you know what? Doge is taking money from me. Now, granted, I only lost very, very little. If that's the case, I'll do one more trade on a different coin. But if I lost my max amount, then I'm done. I'm done trading. 3 strikes, I'm out. So those are my rules. Let's see here. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says too much chop today. But that again, it's the weekend. Very true. Very true. We were at 9 for the Extreme Fear. Refresh the page. We're at 8. OMG. Even with that, that's surprising. I thought we'd be like at 12 or 15 due to all these coins. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them doing really nice. Extreme Fear, we're down 1 point to 8. Liquidations heat map on the 24-hour time frame. Gonna reduce the threshold. Let's see, who's that? Banana Republic 2039 is now my favorite. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for becoming my favorite. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You're the best. And my favorite. Joe, you an old man, you can't see it. I can't see it. Plus I have a small monitor on the bottom of my, well, on the desk. Very small monitor. I think it's like a 14, probably. So I gotta squint with like old man eyes. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you very much. So we're gonna reduce this to 0.5 thanks to Al in JR's Discord. Everybody but Newbie Crypto, I recommend you join it. If there's an admin in here, please put the link. But I strongly recommend everybody do that, except for Newbie Crypto. And we trade, we scalp, we go over strategies, we do a bunch of different things. So definitely check that out. If you have money and you want to support what I do, then join my VIP group. For here, you don't, I mean, yes, you'll learn faster, but you'll learn here for free. The VIP, it's mainly just for like the updates, you know, when we take our trades, and we don't post 15, 20 charts a day like a lot of groups do. We'll post one, maybe two. And sometimes we don't post anything for several days because I'm not in the game to, it's a numbers game. Just imagine you post 10, 15 charts a day. You have admins that post 10, 15 charts a day, then you're going to hit winners. But like, there's going to be a lot of members that lose money. So I want to protect, especially my people, whether it's on YouTube or in my paid group. So we'll take very few trades, and I accommodate different types of traders, aggressive traders and safer traders. So that's what I do. See here, Pippin short setup. Let's go. We will definitely check that out. Crypto changed me, my man. This dude's been killing it. Not sure if you have his Twitter account, but dude is killing it. Let's see here. Crypto changed me. Do I have you as a mod? I'm gonna add you as a mod right now. You can throw in your X and your YouTube channel too. Your YouTube channel and your X account. Dude's a beast. Dude is an absolute beast. So if you could, Crypto Change Me, put your YouTube channel and your X account. Everybody follow this guy. Dude's a legend. He really is. Sugarheart says, someday, some green today. Yep. Very true. Very true. So we have this at 0.5. We're on the 24-hour time frame. We have this checked. That way we can look fancy. Thanks to Al. Told us about this and this. Crypto Change Me told us about this. This stuff has been in front of our face the whole time. But I've been such a newbie. I've had this, noob. But now I have this, and I feel smarter. I don't know about you, but I feel smarter when I have it this color. We have liquidations building up to the bottom, downside, and also to the upside. Kind of staggered about. But, are we going to come down to go up? Or are we going to go up to go down? Or are we just going to go one direction? And if we do go that one direction, just know if we go up, we're going to be building more liquidation or liquidity to the downside, and vice versa. If we go down, we're going to have more liquidations or liquidity up to the upside. That's just how it works. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame. Did I log in? Survey says yes. Bingo bango. Let's go. Bingo and a bango. I logged in. Right now we're really close. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. I could not. Joe, what are you talking about? Coming down, broke the level. We have 12 million sitting at 69,290. We come down to it almost and just playing. Boop, came up. Does it mean that we're not going to touch it? No. It just means that right now, all the traders that were aiming for this didn't get it. So now it's coming up. Could it skip it and go up and get this one first and then maybe come down? Sure. So this is why it's you have to be very careful with trading liquidity. If I'm still live, put a 7 or bingo bangos. Let's go to the 3-day. On the 3-day time frame, what do we see? What do we see? Thank you, Crypto Change Me. Appreciate you. On the 3-day, we have more to the downside. Right around here, 68,317. Total of $87.86 million. And this would be a nice pullback area. I like it. I concur. And that's on the bigger time frame. But we can only, here's the thing, we can only have a greater chance of coming to this zone or level if we break this level. Now we're going to look at Bitcoin in just a moment, but it is impossible to come over here without breaking this level. So, and this is why we trade level by level. This is literally the science behind the way I trade. I don't worry about this until we break this. Now, if this was a huge, yellow block, and the brighter it is, the more liquidations, you can see that over here on the side, then the chance of coming down is just that much greater because the market makers make money by hitting your stop losses and hitting orders. And that's what this is. That's what liquidations are. So could we come down, and just because we break this level doesn't mean we will definitely go here. No. We can have exactly what happened in the smaller time frame, where it goes right to it and then change direction. So just look at it. Yes. I'm sitting out till Asia tomorrow, even though Bitcoin looks like it wants to roll over. Yeah. And it does. It really does. But we'll look at it. 333. Let's go. Oh yeah, definitely, man. You're the best. For giggles, let's look at the weekly. Then after that, we're going to look at Bitcoin. So same thing. I mean, it looks like a really nice area for it to come down to is around 68.3. We got 79.40 million sitting on the weekly for liquidations, and I concur. We'll see. All right, so let's go to Bitcoin. Ooh. All right. Now, what we do on this channel, if you're new, we go over our thought process we had the day prior. Now, we don't spend 15, 20 minutes talking about how you could have made money, what you should have done, because none of that's going to help you right now. Like, what you should have done does not equal money. Now, the possible price action, the price movement that might possibly happen, well, that is going to potentially help you make money. So that's what I do. I try to help you make money. And again, none of this is financial advice. All right. So yesterday we were here. I'm thinking potentially we come up. I don't know. The odds of us coming up were slightly better due to the fact that we came down, we broke this zone, and for me, it just looked plausible for us to come up, and we came up to our zone, got rejected. Now, I was looking for it to pull back a little bit. It didn't. I don't like that. It went sideways here. And because it started going sideways, I'm thinking we're going to roll over to at least come down in here, about 68.3, 68.2, maybe even lower, 67.4, 67.5. And it just went sideways and then took off, broke out of our zone. Now look how well, man, these levels are so important, guys. 1 hour time frame. Look how well this zone has been respected. Now, this was a continuation thought process. If this were to happen, I'm thinking we may come up to about here, and we almost did, to pull back, and we did, to come up and break the pivots. Well, I don't know where the pivots are going to be at, but the pivot's right here. So in order for us to continue potentially, and it makes sense. Like when I'm saying this, it's not rocket science. If we break this pivot, that means we're going up. How far up? I don't know, but it just makes sense. We broke this pivot, we're higher. We break a zone, we're lower. So don't think that like all these things that I'm saying is like, oh man, it's so right, man. Like we broke this pivot and we're now higher. No, it's not rocket science, because we're higher because it broke a pivot. It doesn't mean that we'll continue going up. It just, we trade that way until we break a lower pivot. So what we're doing is we're reacting, not forecasting or telling the future, but there are plenty of times where this stuff plays out, and there are some times where it doesn't. So just to let you know. Now, what I'm looking for, price was here, or this was before the price was here. This was when the price was way over here. This was a continuation of our thought process, or I think it was here. And I was saying if we break out, the continuation of this, if we break out, come down, we want to see the break of the pivot. So this is the pivot we want to see a break of. Price starts going up. Looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're doing good. And we start slowing down, rolling over. Whoa, not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna check your chat in just a second. And if we come back into the zone, which it looks like we're doing right now, this is what I think might happen. Again, I don't know what will happen. However, sometimes these things play out really, really well until it doesn't go according to my plan. And then I readjust my thought process because now I have more data. From here, I'm thinking potentially we come down, we break the zone to this level, 68,760. It's the yellow line. Then we come up to the mid-level about, which would be about here. Our mid-level, let's say about here. To continue coming down and at least taking this. And we saw all those liquidation areas, and this is a great area for the liquidations. So for us to do this. Now there is, I'm gonna check the stuff in just a second. Let's see here. What level is this one? Okay, this level is way over here. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, where this is the start of the rollover. Now, what would make this invalid? Well, the thought process of this becoming invalid is if it does not break the low. Plain and simple. Now, notice I'm not using complicated terms or abbreviations or this is very, very, in my opinion, easy information to digest. If we break a low, more than likely, we're going to continue going lower until we start breaking highs. Now, if you go in a higher time, and this is trend, this is structure, this is trend, call it whatever you want to call it. I just call it the less complicated way of trading. And of course, for the bigger picture direction, you go to higher time frames, 4 hour daily. For trying to catch all the little moves, you go in a 1 hour and lower. So I do think we're going to roll over. Now, what happens if we don't do this? What happens if we go right here and then from here, let's say we go a little bit lower at the midway point. Then we come up, we break out of the box again. We do maybe a lower high. We have a high, lower high, lower high, and then we bounce on the box. And then now we come up to attack this. Let's say we go double top, come back down, nice healthy retracement, and then come up. So here's our play. Joe, are you saying we can go up or down? So I just get a quarter and flip it? No, we're looking for pivots. And right now, the higher probability, guess what, is this coming down. So I'm thinking we're going to come down. Now, just because I think we're going to come down doesn't mean that we will. In my opinion, we have a higher likelihood of it doing so, but I also thought that here. I actually entered a short here, front running the break of this pivot, and I got stopped out. We went up higher. Okay, great. I lost a trade. No biggie. We win, we lose. We don't clap our hands and hoop and holler when we're winning, and who's in the trade, guys, and double talk. And this is my plan. I think we're gonna come down. Let me check the chat. Newbie Crypto says those Bitcoin hourly candles looking weak, even to the downside. Come to think of it, Bitcoin might just be cooling off before it continues to pump. And if that happens, guess what? It'll break a pivot. And then now we're like, oh, well, this was my thought process. But now that we're breaking a pivot, we may be going up higher, either to go up more to roll over, breaking lows, or continue going. And so here's the thing. If you're in longs, the thing you don't want is for it to break lows, because now it's potentially changing. Now, it's healthy for it to retrace. This is where a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh man, price went up, but it's pulling back. It's good. It can't go straight up. It really can't. Tomorrow we shall know the direction. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got the House of Trades official in the house. What's going on, man? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. Newbie Crypto says we might SFP that low and come up on the Bitcoin hourly. Possible. Possible. So what does that mean? What does SFP mean? That's a fancy term for swing, failure, pattern. Well, what is that? Well, all that means is this, where we do a candle, this, fine. Do a candle like that, and then we have a wick. Joe, that looks like a balloon. Calm down, calm down. We're zoomed in, that's why it's looking like that. And I'm walking here, guys. I'm doing my steps. So SFP just means, I have a song about SFP, and it's just a fancy term for buying pressure and selling pressure. That's all it is. And people who use, or people who want to sell you something, that love using complicated terms. So not saying that Newbie Crypto wants to sell you something, but all this is buying pressure. That's all that is. So anyway, so if something like this happens, then we may get a reversal and it starts going up. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Newbie Crypto says, or the opposite. We might S&P the high and come back down, which would mean selling pressure. So it's just a fancy term of selling pressure. And that's a wick to the top. So, and of course, you know, we have wicks to the bottom and the top. But so we'll have like a wick like this, and maybe a wick right here. But notice the wicks are really tiny. But we have, and then these candles are also called like different candles, like hammerheads and shark heads and unicorns and abandoned baby. Now I made most of those up, but abandoned baby is a candle name. Oh crap, what did I do? Okay, abandoned baby is a name. Look it up. It's crazy. Girl Janie says, I give up on shorting this market. I had more success longing the higher lows. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all a drawing tool that I forgot who it was. They showed that to me in JR's Discord, and I was like, oh man, that is so cool. And I don't know when they put that in the thing, but I'll show it to you. Yeah, exactly. I can definitely see that. It's a fake breakout. It's a fake breakout. Possible. Or a fake breakdown. Yeah, and see, and this is the time too where we have to wait and react to see what's going to happen. And waiting is sometimes the most torturing part. It's like, man, I want to get into a trade, and it's like, oh man, it's not working out sometimes. So yeah. Crypto Jamie says, LOL, I remember wondering, why is SFP? What does it stand for? When I found out, I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. And that's all it is, man. It's so funny. Look at this. We have an SFP to the R17X schematic. but it could turn into an R2D2 schematic. So watch for this. What? Okay. Okay. For me, I just keep it simple. Buying pressure, selling pressure. How do I know? Because there's a longer wick on the top. There's a longer wick in the bottom. Bingo bango. Keep it simple. But people who have things to sell you, they'll use complicated terms, abbreviations. They'll make their own abbreviations, their own trading, whatever, and they'll sell it in a boot camp. And you want to learn more? Join my group. Pay me. I'll show you for free. For free. A newbie crypto says, yeah, it's true. Abandoned baby is a real term. Yeah. I read a book called Naked Forex. I literally laughed out loud. Yeah. So I was actually, because I mean, it intrigued me, you know, the hammer and shooting star and doji and all these other, and so this was like when I first started several years ago, 5, I think, and more, I don't know. And so man, I wanted to beat the system. So I'm looking at everything. I'm reading, I'm researching. And when I got to these things, I'm trying to memorize the candles. And I had like 5 or 6 of them. And then I go to the next one, it's abandoned baby. Like, sir, man, forget this. So I actually stopped at abandoned baby. Yeah, so for me, when I talk about the candle names, I do this. Look, guys, right here, we have the 3. Well, first, let's do this. Let's go to this. That way I'm not drawing on that chart. Let me find one. Ooh, right here. Okay, so right here, we have the 3 black crows. We have the 3 white soldiers. Joe, there's more than 3. You're ruining the joke. We have 3 blind mice. Oh, here's 3 doors down. Here's Three's Company. Oh, we have the 3 Stooges right here. So we have the 3 Stooges right here. This one's Mo. We have a 3rd rock from the sun. Joe, you're not even doing 3. You're ruining the joke. We have, oh, my favorite, 3 amigos. Get out of here with all these 3s. So yeah, I don't do that. No thanks. No thanks. A S&P of the low would be bullish. Yes, buying pressure. We would dump first. Yeah, so we pull back, we come down, and then there's buying pressure and it comes up. An S&P to the top is a pump, right? Comes up, and then there's selling pressure. Would be bearish. Yeah. Now it doesn't have to be. For example, I love showing this on the daily time frame, way up here. And it's just one example of many that we could do. And we're way up here on the top, where we had this. So first, we have this. It's a daily. So we had no SFP, but so the price should have gone up according to SFP traders. And did it go up? Nope, sure didn't. It came down. Why? Because price went up. Price is supposed to do 2 things: go up, go down, go down, go up. But I was thinking we pull back to about here, maybe here in our zone, and it came all the way down. But then, wait for it, we get this one. And this is what the SFP traders will tell you. Because the first one, well, it failed. The second one, look guys, we have an SFP right here, selling pressure, and look, it came down. Buy my course. I'll show you how to trade. Blah, blah, blah. We have this one. This one, we have an SFP. Oh, let's short it, guys. Let's short it. SFP traders, which I would have shorted though. Not gonna lie. just because it went straight up. There's no retracement. And then what happened? All those shorts got wrecked, and it went up again. I was like, okay, well now this is the high, but now this would be the SFP. Look guys, at SFP, look, and it came all the way down. Join my group, blah, blah, blah. Okay, moving on. Double click here, double click on the time, takes us right to the area we're looking at. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame, double click again, send it out a little bit. Okay, moving on. I see here, The Naked Forex is a great book. Don't let the title spook you out of sound. That's funny. Joe, you can't even read. Calm down, calm down. I'm taking steps here, guys. I'm taking steps. Sin says, one of my favorites is the 3 rising. Wow, I couldn't even get that one out. That's funny. That's funny. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin. Holy smokes, we're drawing. Double click over here. Double click on the time on the very bottom. Bring us back. Okay, so here, I actually shorted. I think here. I shorted. I was trying to front run the break of this. However, a safer entry would be the break of the pivot. Guess what happened? Stopped out. This was another trade I took. Jeez Louise. I'm a rookie today. And what was this drawing? Because I'm showing it going up. Let's hide some of this stuff. The brush tool I want to keep. Curious. Price range I want to take off too. Let's get rid of this. What was I drawing? So the price was here. I was thinking we were going to go up, but we ended up coming down. I was thinking we were going to come up to about here, make a lower high. That's what I'm showing here. Here's our high. Do a lower high, roll down, pull back, and then this is amazing. You know, find support here and come up. And this support, again, this price action was not here. This support is a level that was created a couple days after I drew this. It's amazing. It's crazy. So that would be cool if that plays out. But granted, it went down first. So just remember that I don't know exactly. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't never know what's going to happen. I just react to the trades, and sometimes I'll draw this stuff and it goes perfectly. Sometimes I'm way off. But this is pretty, I think it's pretty spot on. Granted, we did come down first. Came up. We're pulling back. But let's play the game. Let's play the game. Let's hide this. Get out of here. Let's hide this too. You're bothering me. Okay, okay. That was my stop loss. And this now could be our first potential entry for a short. This would be safer. This would be a little bit more aggressive. Would I enter a short now? No, not really. I kind of wait. See here, Newbie Crypto says SFPs are effective in trading, but again, you have to pair it with other confluences. It works extremely well with my style of trading. Yeah. So basically, buying pressure and selling pressure. Oh, here's another thing too. It's a great thing. Now, when we have the replay button, let's go. When we have the replay button, we can see this, and I'm pretty sure there's an S. Oh no. No, that's not gonna work. Well, okay. Well, that example's not gonna work. But let's just say, for example, there was a high right here. Let's say there was a high right here. And then for the SFP traders, they'll see this. It's like, oh, it's a reversal. It's going to come down. And sometimes it does come down. And they make sure to point that out, how well of a trader they are. their system, whatever. But then sometimes the next candle is like this, and maybe like this, and the next candle is like this, and the next candle is like this. So this SFP did not play out. But when they're selling pressure, the next candle, you have a higher likelihood of it going down because of the selling pressure. It does not mean that it will go down. It just, what we do is we trade based off probabilities. And the probability of it going down is increased because guess what? We have selling pressure. But it does not mean that we will definitely 100% go down, because then we can come up. And then let's say we do a long wick here. Now here's another opportunity where the price may come down. I don't know why I did the replay tool. Cancel that replay. I'll leave it. And eventually it came down. Oh well. I see it. Oh, let's take this off. Delete. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Again, this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. No need to pay a trading guru $99 an hour when you get it here for free. But I realize people don't value free. I get it. See here. Newbie Crypto says, I'll give you something, Joe. Oh, wait. We forgot Pippin. I'll give you something, Joe. And watchers. SFPs usually happen at major session highs or lows, or previous day highs, previous day lows, previous week highs, previous week lows, previous month highs, previous month lows. There you go, guys. Screenshot that, back test it, and see the results. Pretty nice, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. See here, that's where I'm really looking at them paired with volume. So notice the time frames: daily, weekly, monthly. This is a longer term hold, longer term trend, longer term trade. So these levels are very, very strong. Notice Newbie Crypto did not say the 15-minute highs or the 7-minute lows. These are high time frames. So that's one thing to take from this is the higher time frames. Watch for those. Watch for those selling pressures. That's where I'm really looking at with them paired with volume for reversals. Yep. Really hungry today, man. Not me. For lunch, I had 2 ribeye steaks and avocado or aguacate, and then for dinner, getting spoiled, I lit up the grill again, and I had a ribeye steak with some rice and avocado. So good. No more ribeye steaks. I finished them all. See, what is the best platform for paper trades for crypto? You can do it here on TradingView. They have a paper trading thing. You just go to the very bottom. I don't know how to bring it up. It's somewhere in here. They update stuff and they move stuff around. I don't like it. But you can paper trade somewhere on here. But most exchanges have a demo account. I love Blowfin. If you use Blowfin, or if you don't have Blowfin, use my referral link. It does not cost you any extra. It actually helps support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. If you don't use it, I will never know. But if you do, it helps support what I do for free. But Blowfin, I really like. Links in the description. And on there, it has you just hover over the different options, and there's a demo account. It gives you like $100,000 to play with, and it's paper trading. But for me personally, I do not recommend using that 100,000 because it's like, oh man, I put in 50 grand. No, do whatever money you have. Let's say you have $1,000. What I would do is I would put that demo account for something that you have, which would be $1,000. And that way when you see it go up $5 or 500, like it feels real. Versus if you have $100,000 account, you're like, oh man, I just lost $800 a day. It's no biggie, it's no sweat. Because it's play money. Not good. What the hardest thing in crypto, the most difficult by far, is the psychology. And that's what I talk a lot about here on the channel: psychology, risk management. But yeah, I'll like, for depending on how much money you have, most people have $1,000 or maybe 100. Put $100 if that's all you have. You know, put the number in there, $100, and act as if that's your real $100. So yeah. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says, Blowfin, join using Joe's link. And again, help support the channel. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. And it really does help. It really does. So here, more realistic. Got it. Thanks. Yeah, keep it more realistic. Perfect. Oh, so let's look at Pippin. So I want to actually show you this. So Meet Damien was in the channel last night, and he talked about Pippin. I was like, oh, I don't know, man. It's too risky, you know, trying to short it or to long it. This is funny. Road Dog. Shout out to Road Dog. Road Dog is hilarious, man. He has this AI chick who dances on his streams, and her name is Jenny Jiggle. And he posted, Jenny Jiggle is missing. Our favorite dancer mysteriously disappeared during a good ass coffee break. Aliens may be involved. If you have any information leading to the location of Jenny Jiggles, please contact Road Dog immediately. And look, love you, Road Dog. Last seen, missing since February 9th, 2026. If you have any information for whereabouts, please contact Road Dog. Oh, I love Road Dog. He is such a hoot. Oh, I love him. So, last night, we're looking at Pippin. And I said it to you, it's like, man, we could short it. It's risky. It could go, you know, continue going. Like, nobody knows. When there's FOMO, it'll keep on going until it doesn't. And I said, I'd have to watch it. Like, this especially, I would have to watch. And then 3x leverage, you know, nothing crazy. 3x leverage. And as it's going up, I'm updating, you know, the chart and everything else. And we actually did this one, and this was too risky, very risky. Plus, I didn't know if I was going to stay awake last night to follow it. But I did this one in JR's Discord. So everybody except Newbie Crypto. So Newbie Crypto, don't join it. Everybody else, I recommend you join JR's Discord. We did this one in the Discord last night. I gave my setup, the whole 9. I didn't put it for my group because I wasn't sure if I was going to stay up or not. I ended up staying up till like really late. But this is our setup. This is where we entered. You know, we came down here, started coming up. Like, let's go ahead and do this. Have our stop loss down here. Had a really nice bounce here. Finding potentially support here. Let's see. And sure enough, it broke this level. Once it broke the level, gained more confidence. Here was our first target, just underneath or right at these levels. And it was, I think, like a 1-to-1 for the first target. Then the second target. And then took profit more here. And that was, like, this is where I closed. Oh, does it say my close? Oh, it doesn't say closed. Anyway, shortly after I posted this, I closed it. And I took the last of the profit because I had put so little money in that by the time I got up here, I couldn't take half of it. I had to take all of it. So I took it. Now, in order to short it, let's go ahead and close this one out. Save and close. Let's go ahead and do Jenny come back. That's funny. Let's go this one. That way I don't show you any of the VIP stuff. Let's see. So let's look at Pippin. We're looking for a short. We have the mentality of a short. And this was our thought process at the time, see, we were trying to long it. Oh, we were. So we were trying to long it. So I gave the thought process too on here. And that's the thing. Like with me, I'll give you the thought process of the trade in the moment versus after the fact. So here, you know, because it was still, you know, looking bullish, again, like I would have to be watching this trade to take it. And my example here was, let's say, based off of your account, you could only lose $1 on the account. So you would enter here, and this entry for your stop loss would have you lose 25 cents. So that means you could probably only enter $1. You know, maybe you're doing a 2x leverage. I talk about risk management a lot. Your lower entry here, which I think will hit, again, I don't know, but we have a higher likelihood of it possibly hitting here. Here we're risking 50 cents. So here you're able to put in more money. Let's say $4, $3, something like that. And your stop loss is here, so you're risking 50 cents. And you have a lower entry here, so you're risking 25 cents. And here you'll be able to do more money because you're only risking 25 cents. So let's say here was $4, here was $2, and here was $1. You know, just simple math. But total, if we get stopped out, and we almost did. Oof, we almost did. If we would have been stopped out, we would have lost $1. Plain and simple. You know, keeping it simple is the best way. So our lower entries hit. So because we had more money here on our lower entry, our average entry, instead of being way up here or here, is now about here. So as the price comes up, we're in profit. And we're in profit. And we're in profit. Now this kind of is a setup, but not really, because I didn't have targets. I just had lower entries and a stop loss. But this one, we're risking about 5.5% from the highest point. Okay, so with all that being said, now let's see. Oof, and if we would have tried to short, oh, okay. So let's hide all this junk. Let's hide it. And thank you guys for being here. Oh man, I lost everybody. Good Lord. Am I still live? What's going on? What's going on, guys? Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. So now we're looking for a short setup. We gave kind of a setup yesterday for a long on Pippin with lower entries and a stop loss. Just not a target, but it's not an official thing because I did not say, you know, target. Okay. For a safer short, could you enter now and, you know, say how you caught the top and blah, blah, blah? Sure, of course. However, a safer entry for a short would be a 15-minute candle close underneath 0.70167. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says, yeah, that's a good point, Joe. That messes with your psychology trading with more money. Yep. Very true. Very true. And then you think of it like, you know, I just lost $200. I lost $400. But then when you're actually losing $30, like, oh man, $50, like, let me close the trade. And then it bounces and it's like, because what you're doing is you're trading with too much. If you're losing sleep, if you're losing, you know, if you're anxious, anxiety, you know, worrying about your trades, you're trading with too much, or your leverage is too high. 2x, 3x, nothing wrong with that. If you're shorting 1x, nothing wrong with that. Jenny left the building. Yurko, what's up, buddy? Yurko is on Twitch. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you for being here. Greatly appreciate you. And we got Shamel Roski on X as well. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Oh, and on Twitch, I don't have my Blowfin account there. That sucks. I don't think I do. It's on YouTube. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says, bro, you're gonna have to start taking more live trades to get viewership up. I take them when I see them. I don't force them. People love live trading. Even if it's intraday, 15 minutes. You don't have, it's boring though. It's so boring. Because even waiting for like a setup, like you can force setups all the time. But I mean, you're going to increase the probability of losing. But if you like see a trade and you got to wait for it and everything, we can, you know, I was thinking that we did that today in the VIP group. We did that today. We're doing some scalping. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm off Tuesday or Wednesday. I might do it. If I do, I'll be doing it sitting down because it's gonna be hours that I'm doing it. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you, Newbie Crypto. That's always been a thing for me, just to do like a trading session to where all we're doing is trading. I used to do that for my VIP group, like when the market was like really good or really, really bad. You know, we had it like a direction. But right now, a lot of people, and especially in my group, they're doing stuff. So like, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for a safer entry, we could wait 15-minute candle. So what I do is I give you the setup. So listen to these instructions because they're very important. For a safer trade, for a short, we have to wait for the 15-minute candle to close under 0.70167. Now, if price does this from here, it goes straight down. Do we enter the trade? No. Why? What goes down will go up. It's a definite. It just depends on when and by how much. So we don't want to enter here because more than likely we'll come back up here. And then now we might find support here, this level, and then come up. So this ends up being a bear trap. So we don't want to do this. Let's do a sad face. No. Now let's say price does this instead, where we come down, we come up, then we come down. Now this is the trade we want. This would be a good setup. Why? What's the difference? The difference is it came down, it pulled back, trying to, go higher, ended up not breaking this newly created pivot. That's again, level by level. Did not break this newly created pivot, and instead broke the pivot to the downside and then broke this pivot. Boom. And what we're doing is we're reacting to the price action. So this would be a safer trade. If we just come straight down, not good. Could it continue coming down? Sure. And then would I enter, let's say it continues, comes down. Like, Joe, I mean, candle after candle after candle after candle after candle after candle, coming all the way down. Should I short it? No, definitely not now, because now it could come all the way up to here. About 38, 50% of this extension leg before coming down and maybe going up. So this is a definite no. Like, you don't want to enter here and, Joe, I'm missing so much profit. It keeps on coming down. It's okay. We're going to miss trades. Let's see here. What's going on, Michael Anthony? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see here. Need to be talking about this past week early earnings, then look over the charts. Need to be talking about. So Michael Anthony is telling me how to run my channel, and I appreciate you greatly. Make sure to smash the like. Need to be talking about this past week earnings. I don't do any of that stuff. That stuff's too complicated for me. Show me the chart, I'll tell you the news. Very true. Show me the chart, I'll tell you the news. And it's funny too, like with earnings, like that stuff Army Piper does. Army Piper is really smart. I'm not that smart, man. I just know ups and downs. I just know pivots. If it's breaking a pivot, okay, well, guess what? It's going lower. Like literally it's lower because it broke a pivot. Doesn't mean it'll continue going lower. No, but currently we are. And until we start breaking highs, well, we're going to continue going low, going down. Like if you just think about it, just makes sense. For example, here's our low. We want to short if it breaks this low. It doesn't break it. We want to short, not really. We still want this one because they're really close together. This would be an aggressive entry. It doesn't break it. Then, okay, fine. This low, aggressive entry, safer entry. Doesn't break it. Okay, fine. This one, we can aggressive entry, safer entry. Because now we're keep on going up. Doesn't break it. Okay, fine. Here, safer entry. No. Aggressive entry, safer entry. Because this is level 1, it's level 2. Oh crap, level 1. Oh crap, level 2. And it just keeps on going. And it keeps on going. Now you can do the same thing to long. You can have it both ways. If it breaks this level, we short. If it breaks the new pivot. So this pivot is being created. So now, and I'm not doing this because I see that it went up. I'm not doing, and that's one thing, if you continue to watch me, if you're one of those that don't get your feelings hurt because, oh, I said something. If you're a true trader and not, blue-haired person, then Joe, you're gonna lose viewers like that. It's what I believe. Then if you can take it, you will make it. We break this level, we long. We break this level, we short. We came up. Sure, I take it. I take it long. Not because of what I see. I trade in the moment. I don't trade based on what I see. I trade in the moment. I take it here. Pulls back, fine. As long as it doesn't break this, oh crap, level 1, I'm okay. If it breaks this, oh crap, level 2, forget it, because more than likely we're gonna come down here, take this fair value gap, and so on and so forth. But it doesn't. It continues going up. Good. It broke this pivot right here. It's gaining strength. Awesome. Let's say I didn't catch this. Okay, fine. Let's say I see it here. I'll enter. And here this level, I don't want it to break. If it does, it's okay because I still have this level for support. And then let's say I didn't catch that one either. Let's say here. Oh, long wick reversal. SFP. Where all my SFP people at? Well, it's actually here, but it still didn't SFP. And look, it only came down a little bit before going up. But here, what I've entered, what I have entered, and I like it. It's a little too risky for me because I'm thinking now it'll pull back, get rejected off of this level, come down, attack this level to get all this. So once again, even though I know it went up, I'm seeing what potentially could happen in the moment of the trade. Next candle, boom, come up. Again, selling pressure. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna wait. It has a really nice pullback. Starts coming up, I'll enter here. I'll risk it and I'll put my stop loss super tight. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. And then now I have to watch for this to be resistance, for it to come up and come down. Joe, we asked about Pippin like 40 minutes ago. You keep on talking about, I'm giving you thought process. Like this is super, super important. Michael Anthony, are you still here? Let me know if you're a blue-haired person or not. Let me know. Let me know, very important. Then here's the next level. There's a next level. And we break this level. Even better. Guess what we're not doing? We're not breaking the lows. Come up, down, up, down. So now to bring us to current. Could you enter now for a short? Sure. If you did, stop loss. This would be a very aggressive entry. Would be about 4.5%, depending on where you get in. Could it continue going up? Yep, sure can. Would I recommend this trade? Not unless you want to brag on X. Because this one, you've seen multiple times where it looks like it wants to roll over, but it doesn't break this level. Where's the rollover? Can't do it. Like this is the perfect opportunity for a rollover, and it didn't do it. This was a perfect opportunity for a rollover, it didn't do it. And by rolling over, It's basically, we have a run up, a pullback, then the next run up, 38, 50% of this retracement for it to roll over and break oh crap level 1 to attack oh crap level 2. Michael Anthony, are you still here? Let me know. Let me know. Newbie Crypto says, I think he's referring to how much money you made. I could be wrong. You can be correct me if I am. Let me read it again. Need to be talking about this past week earning. Then look over the chart. No, I think he's talking about the earnings, like the stock markets and stuff, because that's what most people do. I don't think he's referring to how much money I made, because that wouldn't make any sense. To me, that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, for Pippin, here, you know, stop loss, very aggressive entry. Because look, same thing here. It's starting to come down. People could start shorting without a confirmation. This would be a confirmation of a break of a pivot, and then it came down lower, and then started coming up. Like if I would have entered on the break of this one, which would have been here, there's a chance I could have entered it for a short. Stop would have been here. I got stopped out. So it's very, very risky entering shorts without break up pivots. And even if it does break the pivot, like this one here, automatically it came straight up back into, let's do this, back into this level. See how it came down and started coming up? And here is the perfect opportunity for it to roll over. Now, if I would have been watching this, I would have seen that this is a perfect opportunity for it to roll over, and it starts going higher. I'm getting my stop loss and I'm moving it way down, as I don't like it. I don't like how it's looking. If I was watching it, if I wasn't watching it, I would have woken up to it being stopped out. Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns? Everybody left again? People jumping in, people jumping out. I'm doing my steps here, guys. I'm doing my steps. But here, no trade. I'll probably trade this one. I don't know what time I go in tomorrow. If I go in super early, I gotta go to bed already. I really love going in at 6 because I get out at 1, sometimes 2 in the afternoon. Really like that. I might take this short. I'm not gonna lie. But for me, I would do my stop loss right here, about 1%. Lots of buying pressure though. Selling pressure too. But super mega tool. This is the level it needs to break on the smaller time frame. Of course, larger time frames, you have less fake outs. I like it though. Up, see, up, down, up, nice, coming down. I'm gonna take it. And I'll update y'all tomorrow. I'll probably, if nothing else, I'll be in JR's Discord. Again, this is very risky, so I'm not gonna put this for my group. Again, I'm very selective with the ones for my group. Very selective. Like I don't post a whole bunch of charts in there because that just wrecks traders. So this is what I think, potentially. See, up, down. I think I'll come down some more. I think we'll do this. Down, then maybe come up. Okay. We'll see. Let me take that off. But let me enter that one. All right. Now, so here, you can trade a lower time frame and scalp, bro. Yeah, I know. That's what I do. I trade the 3 minute. I always trade the 3 minute. Like when I'm trading, I'll enter on the 3 minute. Even if it's a swing trade, I'll usually enter on the 3 minute because that's what it is on my exchange. So if I'm far away from my moving averages or my, usually it's my VWAP. then I'll put a lower entry just so I can get a little bit better entry. But here, yeah, we're underneath our VWAP. It doesn't look, it's starting to look weak. Like all these are starting to roll over. So that's gonna be my stop loss. Give you a heads up. All right, guys, well, that's it for me. Let us go here, see who's live. See who's live. Oh man, I forgot to do this. Over here, content, live, edit, customization, redirect. Let's see here. Triggerheart, you're the best. Triggerheart, you are the best. Nobody's streaming right now. Let's see here. When is Crypto Squid? Let's see here. January. Dang it! I told him to delete it. Still hasn't done that. Tricks me all the time. I'll tell him again. See here, 10:30, 20 more minutes. I'll still push everybody over there. We can just hang out. All right, that's all I got, guys. I do thank you very much. Now we have traveled 1.16 miles on the stepper, guys. Good Lord, we did it. We went over a mile. We're going nice slow speed, just to one, just to where we're not, just drenched in sweat. We took steps for 70 minutes. I love it. 1.16 miles. Let's freaking go. All right. That's all I got, guys. I do thank you very much. Just remember, manage your risk. Have stop losses. It's okay if you lose. Our goal is to win, of course, but manage your risk. If you can enter a trade in a safer environment or manner, do it. Not financial advice. But if you're more of a riskier trader, well, do what makes you happy. All right. That's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we don't charge you a tuition to learn. We teach you for free. All right. Gotta go. Take care. See ya. So step. Where's the off button? Oh, here it is. 1.18 miles. Let's go. Take care, guys. See ya.